So this is the big question. What happens when we die? What is on the other side of death? It's like an uncrossable wall. What's on the other side of that wall? What happens at death? The body clearly dies. It stops functioning. We stop breathing. There's no more talking. When someone dies, all we see is a dead body. So what happens to the person? Is there anything that remains? Or is it all over? Is it the end with a capital E? Vedanta affirms that no, it's not at all over. All that dies is the body. Now, Vedanta has a wonderful way of understanding. We have different ways of understanding who we are, but one of them, we have an analysis of ourselves as having 5 sheaths, 5 coverings. Who we really are is pure, infinite consciousness. However, that's covered by different sheaths, like different pillowcases. And when we die, we take off the outermost covering. The outermost covering is called the sheath of the body, the sheath of food, because the body is manufactured out of food. So it's called the sheath of food, the physical sheath. We shed that. But the rest of who we think we are at present, including our mind, our emotions, our personality, that is part of these inner sheaths. So even that doesn't die. That leaves the body. And we know from the experiences of certain saints and sages, as well as from the reports nowadays of people who have near-death experiences that come back, that they perceive themselves as having left the body and become completely separate from the body, perhaps see the body from above, and then the onward path of the soul, of the individual, to different higher realms that takes place. That path is determined in large part, according to Vedanta, by how we have lived our life, how we have spent our time, what we have been thinking about through our whole life. That will determine to a great extent the path we take after we leave the body. If we have been thinking a lot about God, if we have been meditating, if we have been practicing love and compassion, we'll go in that direction. We'll go to the divine, to God. If we have been, on the other hand, very negative, always angry, there's a chance that our path will go towards those directions, the negative directions. So death is something for the spiritual seeker, which is very important to remember, that death comes to everything. We must have to leave this body behind, and our further path is determined by how we live here and now. That's what Vedanta helps us to do in a wonderful way, dedicating the whole life to God. Thank you.